Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our legendary MTU Zhuo campaign. We pick things up for episode 26 from turn 91 in the harvest season of 208. And it's highly likely that this might be either our second to last or last episode of this series, mainly because we can push for a diplomatic victory very soon, given that we have full army cap. They need to heal up a little bit because they're mostly fresh recruits, so we still have to work through that. First things first, who's leveled up? Zhang Liao. Right. They had a hard fight. We still have a hard fight to start the thing, because we have Meng Huo's army within our range. I mean, nothing's really helpful. Intensity's pretty good. I guess we'll go with that. Alrighty, that's the only level up we have. Let's go to Sun Ce's army. Now, I realized something. I probably give the horse to the wrong person, because I should have given to Luo Jun. But now I can't really swap it, so that's a bit awkward, because it'll go on cooldown if I grab it again from him on the same turn. So right now we're looking at 51% on Luo Jun and 41% on Sun Ce, when we could have had 51 plus 15, so 66% on Luo Jun. That's a bit of a shame. We could delay the attack by one turn. They could escape. Or even better, we let them fall into an ambush first with 51%. Or 41%, and then we swap the horse next turn on either of them, have them lead, and then capture him again. Get two chances at this. Yeah, maybe we do this. We're not in a rush to pick up more intimidation anyways, so I think it will be fine. Alright, no more turncoats, not surprised. I have nothing I can do with her. Everyone is like super happy in the faction. I don't even know how she's still our spy. I mean, 71. She's not 100. That's the good news. Yeah, but there's nothing we can do about that. So, that's a bit sad. No one sent looters at us this time. Which, I mean, sounds like good news until you know we stacked 2 army over there. Alright, so I think everyone else, everyone else moved. We have full 21 armies. The only thing that can improve this is if we do another administrator with reforms next spring, which is something we can definitely look into. And now our money is really all going towards development. I guess we don't have that much cash on us. So Pingyuan's awkward because it's a regional city. I can downgrade it once first. I want to keep it small regional to max that out, but I realize I don't have the reform for that as well. So that's also not going to work out. I guess we'll leave that alone for now. Private workshop, why not? And we don't need much redeployment now, given that there's no armies to really redeploy. We're poor. That's the main problem. Yeah. Let's cancel that. Really need a state workshop. And that's really all the money we have. Alright, let's just continue. Alright, our plan worked. He bumped into us. He's favored. That's fine. We beat him, and we pick up some capture rate on him, switch the horse, try it again. He has Mulu's Bell. Okay, we should be fine. This is Ahuinan, so he doesn't have his brother or family with him. That could make this fight a little bit easier. Let's go. Alright, it is an ambush battle, but I'm not so happy about that fact, because I can't effectively use Juggernauts from an ambush. So I pretty much have to like deploy right in front of him. Which I'm happy to do. Like, this is fine. This is sort of like a death trap too. He's a little annoying. I don't know if Sun Ce can kill him. Okay, probably in a duel we can. Alternatively, we can charge a cavalry at him, but then there's the elephant here, which is not great. Alright, we gotta make sure everyone fire will is on, because this is an ambush fight. How should we protect our trebuchets? Technically, we can do the same type of protection almost, where we just overlap the units. We don't have to turtle because we're not really afraid of enemy archers. Like when they get into range, it's kind of really bad. This just prevents like a general rushing up and start killing our crew. Is there any key unit we want to charge? I mean, there's these tigers that I just want to stay away from. Tigers got nerfed a lot, so they don't, you know, scare me that much, but just bad memories. Alright, so this way if they run into the forest, we'll be prepared to... why can't we hide all of them? Why are you guys having difficulties? There we go. Alright, let's group these up. Everyone fire will is on. Okay, he's backing off, which is good. We should have barbecue elephants very soon. Like, there is a... Okay, it's just straight up damage. I guess there's no suppression on these. This one made it, but immediately died. Oh, we are losing men fast from friendly fire. Okay, they wiped us. The elephant did its job. Suicided right into us. Oh? You're in the wrong place. Where are those tigers? They're doing quite well against our cavalry, to be honest. I'm not gonna friendly fire this because he's gonna get blown up right here. He's also unbreakable, huh? Longhuo is down. Okay. Yeah, he's losing health fast. Clear this up so they can fire again. There we go. You four go there. Pull back. Man, we're losing machines everywhere. Well, the Tiger units are always unbreakable. Pull them back a little. I'm worried that Tiger is going to charge us soon. Maybe move these guys back. Here they come. They're ready here. Ah, they're ready here. Okay, let's just kill this group. Because if we kill them, it's over. Go offensive charge. Yeah, everyone on this. There we go. That should be our win. Alrighty, not bad. Alright, we earned ourselves a decisive victory actually, so the percentage of capture just went way up, or as high as it's gonna be. Come on, fingers crossed. We got the bell. We didn't catch him, but we did catch Ah Huinan. So we're gonna release everyone. And pick up money. Oh, he wants to trade with us. Okay, so we can confederate him soon, so I don't want to trade, because, you know, it's gonna get cancelled anyways. I mean, I guess technically we do get a turn of income, and he was paying us cash. Yeah, why not? Oh. Rebel suiciding? With items? Nope. Okay. Free intimidation, we'll take that. Ooh, Cao Cao's still scheming us. No more construction for us for a few turns. Dong Zhuo's daughter, right? We had a couple kids. They're both not actually here. Okay, so back to diplomacy, because most of our armies got one turn to really replenish up and muster. So there should be a bunch of new factions ready to join us. I mean, they always want to join us. So I guess the new plan for recruiting characters is that if there are no factions on the field, they have to come to our recruitment pool. Hello, unable to stay happy in Cao Cao's faction. The great Sima Yi has decided to join us. Now can we mess with their faction? Not quite. But it looks vulnerable. I think we should do interference. Oh, that's sad. Don't worry. We'll play the long game here. Maybe we should work on having another spy first. Not willing to join. Ooh, Zhou Yu's on the field. Okay, I mean, I think this is the game plan now, as we start confederating all the factions so that all the uniques have a choice to make, us or the Kingdom of Wu, basically. So places like our former vassals, we just take a quick look at their roster on the army. Since we don't have army count anymore, we pretty much just have to absorb them. Give them... Why can't I throw them some extra cash? Like, per turn promise? The AI's caught on?
我方接受你的提议。老友来访，甚是欣慰。我方同意了。
Alright, so he's liberated now.
欢迎。
What's the value? 5.8. Okay. We need to get this above 150. The game is not letting us give them per turn money. Why is that?
朋友，欢迎。
This faction doesn't have the necessary reforms. What is the yellow turban? He's gonna cost me real cash? I can do food promises. Not worth as
如
much.
此小小举动，可使你我关系更加牢固。
This is really weird.
皆青睐足下。
Okay, we'll give him cash. Wow. I'm a little speechless. How is he so greedy?
老友来访，甚是欣慰。此提议值得。
Almost over 150.
别来无恙。你的头脑很清晰。老友来访，甚是欣慰。行吧。
Okay, we don't pick up his army, but we do pick up the faction leader plus the wife or heir that he had. This is our administrator. I'll take public order. Take a quick peek at the two characters we just picked up. A brand officer on the wife. What a great pickup. What a lucky man. Alright, but it's not like we have an army slot that can fit a Burn officer onto the field. That's the thing. We kind of exhausted our options. We have another level up. These are all just assignments. So he can be a good administrator down the line. I don't know when the down the line is, but he can be. Just like this can be a very easy delegate. But first, we need to spend the points because we're actually going to overflow. So back to diplomacy. Who's next? Ooh, Cao Cao's finally in positive territory. So we can drop this to minus 50. Right, it's going to be kind of hard with him, but it's doable. We'll work on him soon. We'll confederate Cao Cao. I gotta know who he has on the field, but oh, right, I can check that. Lady Bian, Xiahou Yuan, Xiahou Dun are on the field. We'll miss out on Cao Ren and Cao Pi will come because he's heir. We'll miss out on Cao Ren. That's a bit awkward. We could wait maybe a turn, wipe out a few armies. Then we wouldn't want to wipe him out because then he wouldn't come to us. Right. What does Liu Biao say to us? Okay, that's a yes then, if we can get him to positive. I don't know who he has on the field. I don't know who he has in his faction. 太史慈进袁术。诸葛亮进庐江。Liu Yao's faction. Yeah, I mean, okay, there's no bell right here. He doesn't have anyone significant. Zhang Fang is not significant. Zhang Yan's son. Alright, so let's work on these factions. We'll start with the easy ones, the ones that we know will just join us.
若能保全百姓，则略无所失。朋友，欢迎！我方接受你的提议，老友来访，甚是欣慰。我方同意了。
Alright, we're not there yet, but it might be already positive. Correct.
行吧。
Can't do much with Meng Huo. Zhurong, you want a piece? No. Yan Baihu, we can't confederate because he's a bandit. So we'll have to actually wipe him out. She just declared war on us, so that's pretty hopeless. We did take down his capital. Very doable. But his army's on the field. Might want to wait there. Right, so we'll work on him first. He's a very easy catch, and he lets me pay him per turn. That's too little. Maybe 1,000. Yep, let's just keep giving him 1,000. It'll take a couple payments.
这提的不错，欢迎朋友。若不接受，那可真是蠢到家了。
I think we do like 3 more.
欢迎朋友。
And then start dropping him coins.
你我之间必有好事发生，真是倍感荣幸。 若不接受，那可真是蠢到家了。很荣幸再相见。这提的不错，朋友，别来无恙。如此才算长久之计。
I hope 3 is enough.
欢迎朋友。
Might take 4 coins.
你我之间
Yeah, I think it's gonna take 4.
很荣幸再相见。若不接受，那可真是蠢到家了。
Just a few points short.
朋友，你我之间必有好事发生。朋友，别来无恙，不能辜负百姓啊。
There we go. Master of ceremonies. Started working out in our dad's court, eventually made his way south. Alright, the flag refresh when we zoom in. Good. You know, this in the history book is like when you say, you know, 大势所趋, or like the global trend pushes you towards the throne. Like this is the global trend here right now. Does he, any chance we can do the same fancy stuff without doing? This might take us quite a bit of income. Oh, he's poor. Wow, we're very negative though.
足下慷慨大方，在此谢过。
But he's coming over.
真是浪费时间。足下慷慨大方，在此谢过。有必要吗？足下慷慨仁义，我等感激不尽。真是浪费时间。足下慷慨大方，在此谢过。 很高兴见到足下。足下所提，实令我等佩服。
I wonder if I need to push him to 150. I do. I do, actually.
妙啊！
Not only do I need 150, I also need to throw him Intimidation.
足下慷慨大方，在此谢过。
So we need to make the trending probably close to 200 to make things a little bit easier for
如
us.
此良言，定是经过深思熟虑。欢迎，
Then it's
请
gonna
进。
be like a bunch of coins.
足下慷慨大方，在此谢过。如此甚善。
It's also interesting how like max military pressure you can output with like 21 armies is barely worth 50 points. I mean, against a lot of these big factions with armies, of course,
足下慷慨
you know,
仁
you
义，
gotta
我能
cancel
感
out
激不尽。
relative strength with their armies.
很高兴见到足下。
But against like factions with one army, which is pretty much bare minimum,
足下
we
慷
are
慨仁义，
barely
我能感激
outputting,
不
you
尽。
know, over 50 points of value.
如此甚
And we
善。
went all army, so it makes you think like we can get what, like 3 more army
如
stacks?
此良言，定是经过深思熟
No, I
虑。
can probably get 5 more army stack from administrators. And then I can also place administrators who are
很
not
高
on the
兴见到足
field,
下。
give them really good stacks, and then they will be sitting inside of a settlement. And that would also count as our military strength. And we can also build military infrastructure buildings that will also count as military strength.
妙。
But we're talking about fractions of a point, so it's not like we can increase it by
如此
that
良言
much.，
定是经过深思熟虑。
Anyhow,
妙啊！
welcome to the team. It's gonna take a while.
势
Okay.
如曲水，随机而变。
Liu Bao's also gone. Cao Cao's gonna be a stubborn one. Zhuge Liang's hiding out
很高
here.
兴见到足下。
Ooh. We also need some points here. Intimidation points to get him. That's a little bit unexpected.
真是浪费时间。
Same thing here.
别来无恙啊，
Same thing here.
朋友，别来无恙。
我可没心情。
I think I would want to spend the points to get Shixie though. Right, these lands, although these lands might be in danger from Meng Huo's attacks. How many points can I recover in terms of intimidation points?
燃遍天下。
Nothing here. The follow-up fight. I think they have the same capture rate, they're same level. Both have patience. Yeah, they're both 51. So they're gonna steal your husband's horse.
主公召我，
Take the lead.
拿起武器，
Can't catch them, then ambush them
奉
again.
命。
前进。
Oh. Oh right, he was in front of us. I forgot about that. Well, I mean, we're in friendly territory, so whatever casualty we take, we can absorb that. And that's 10 points intimidation back
万
for
民
us.
之声不可小觑。他们受的苦也够多了，莫要急躁。 追寻荣耀，耐心等
We
候，
want them to fight us again.
必中圈套。
He doesn't have the best capture. They all are bad. Okay, that's a bit unfortunate. Our gold elephant is probably not within grasp. We'll follow them. We'll hover here. Ooh, who has the army here? I can get 10 points here. I could also get 10 points here. But then Xiahou Yuan might not be a guarantee when we grab him.
心怀怒火，
奋勇杀敌，准备行动。
We have to at least be in reinforcement range.
悉听尊便，开战！正在渡水，
I think this army will delegate
连
fairly well.
正在航行，
They need some time to heal. Right. Do we actually want to fight this army to get some points? Who would I want to annex the most? I guess Cao Cao would be the
老
one.
臣捕蛇真是聒噪。
Like, I would peace out with him. Right, relative military strength is already in our favor. We basically miss out 2 fights if we peace out with him. Or we can wait a turn and do the same thing to him. It's just that Xiaoyuan might not be ours, which I guess is not a big loss. Hmm.
有必要吗？
This army would disappear. And the threat would just be gone. He has no land, so... This would just be one less headache, because he's just floating around. Which, honestly, is basically what he is right now, a headache. Yama, who I can't peace out with, so I actually need armies on this side. And getting Cao Cao annexed is going to be awkward too, because I need space for all his armies. So I gotta recall people. So we really might hold off on that.
好的，
Alright.
请讲。
I'm gonna settle it with Yuan Shu so I don't have to have army chasing them all the way across. I'm gonna promise you food, because I know we can back out of that once we get the Confederation through. Wow, negative 700? Okay.
有必要吗？
He's really poor because he doesn't have land. Barely 1,000.
足
Oh
下
my
所
god,
提，
we gotta
实
promise.
令我等佩服。
We got promised so
有必
many
要吗？
times.
足下慷慨仁义，我等感激不尽。有必要吗？
How could you hate the emperor?
足下所提，实令我等佩服。
Everyone loves us.
吾等耐性有限。足下
Oh my
慷
god.
慨仁义，
9 more
我等
times
感
plus
激不尽。
3, 4,
好的，
5,
请讲。
14 more times. Jeez. What a grind.
足下所提，实令我等佩服。吾等耐性有限。
And then countless pennies to get him
足下
through.
慷慨大方，再次谢过。吾等耐性有限。
I wonder if I can still support his legitimacy at this
足
point,
下慷慨大方，再次谢过。
given that we are
吾
now
等
an
耐性
emperor.
有限。
Yeah, I don't see that option, so
足下慷慨仁义，我等感激不尽。
it's probably
真是
gone.
浪费时间。
Taishi Ci is going to be wandering around after I annex him.
足
He's
下
gonna
所
come
提
directly to us.
实令我等佩服。真是浪费时间。
As tedious as this mass confederation is, it's probably the most effective way to collect all the characters in the late game.
好的，请讲。
Because you just basically have no cooldown rather than like the vassal annex and then the heavy untrustworthy
足下
hits.
慷慨大方，
In this
再
case,
次
you
谢
know,
过。
there's really no punishment here. Our ultimatum is the only that's kind of hurting
好的，
us,
请讲。
but we only did that against, you know, Yuan Shao because he's one of the kingdoms. We're almost there. We're almost in the positive realm. Wait. I thought it was -2 last time. Wait, is it not going up anymore? Is there a limit to how much we can improve in a turn? Okay, no. Phew. I think it was -52 then. I just misremembered. I mean, it shouldn't. I have done this where, like, in a test run where we got Zhengjiang's guide, where we got their satisfaction over 1,000 in one turn. We're basically giving him a simulation, right? All the income of the High Empire can be yours if you join the High Empire. Your entire clan is ready back with us anyways. Okay. This is about a 700 swing in terms of between current versus trending. Let's see what one does. Okay, it's about a 560 swing. So I'm guessing about 28%-ish. Dude, that was much less. Another 100. Feels about a quarter of the distance each time. That was like 122 though. That's more than a quarter. I don't know how to do this math. 80-ish. Maybe it's a third actually. Feels like a third, right? By that logic, right now we're like 110 away. We should get like about 40 points. 30, a little less than a third. So maybe it is 28%-ish. Anyways. Oh. Our relative military strength became weaker and weaker as we made him happier. I'm not paying him that much. Alright, that was a lot of work for Yuan Shu. And apparently Sima Fang. Liu Biao is also with us. Huang Zhong's bow is finally back. We could shift that back to him. If I can find him. We have too many characters again. Nothing's better than your own bow, right? Apparently it's a family heirloom here too. There we go. Alright, diplomatically, we're not gonna touch Cao Cao. Why not? I don't think I can touch you for a little bit. So let's just improve relations until I can.
这很合理。
I mean, this value is close.
最好谈些有用的。
20, 30? 30 something is a little high. See, the more untrustworthy we are, the more respectability we get out of this. But then we lose 9 points here, we gain 1 point here, so it's actually not that great. That ultimatum hurt us a little bit. I mean, we're going to ask him eventually, because we're not going to wait. Who has better capture chance? Level 7 Lu Ji. I can't change the horse this turn, but 60% is really good. Can you beat her with your perceptive plus 61%? Okay, you win. You get to go.
战！我们的智略更胜一筹。
Not the right one.
留着他们不过是浪费物资，
以我之能，必将超越此风。
不贪享乐。
I'm gonna ignore that army.
早
We're gonna
平
bear
天下
down Cao Cao's capital.
拿起武器，
I'll take the temple to improve our satisfaction, and also decrease
作
his
乱为祸之徒，
for spying.
占领此城乃是谨慎之举。开战！
发动农民。
Yeah, we do have a lot of army pressing down on him. No looters still. No looters. They're back in duty, but we're just waiting for what these two armies gonna do.
一统天下。
Yeah, we're good. We're not gonna build anything just because Cao Cao messed us up, and I don't really care about buildings at this point. Let's see if Cao Cao have any new characters with a -10. Unfortunately, no. Let's just chase him away. What about the other person? Oh my god. How faithful are these guys? Ah. It's untouchable. I think we're good. I think we're just gonna end turn. There's a couple ambushes we set up. Hopefully they fall for it. Let's go. Yep. Wenhuo fell for it again, and this time we have 36%. We'll take it. He has pretty decent escape chance is what I'm seeing. 100% capture on him. Dropping items, good, good. And we'll just release you again.
我等非蛮夷也。
Take a little replenishment. Alright, somebody's just coming back. We got schemed. Liu Shu. Ooh, Master's attire. Do we have a generic Sentinel though? Thing is our lack of generic characters. Ooh, we finally got a second character from Wu. Looks like we're not gonna be able to break down Cao Cao's characters, but maybe it looks like... Okay, he can't do anything right now. Maybe convert your points for us? So that she can do something? No, all of a sudden we can't touch anyone in his court. Alright. I do see this army moving towards our farmland. I don't actually want to lose it.
行，你究竟有何企图？
So you can have it for free. This is Wuling, right? Yep. Can you give me that? 18 points. Oh my god, greedy.
此举实令我等心怀感激。
I mean, we can
你究竟
experiment,
有
right?
何企图？
I don't think the opinion will change for this, no matter what his current standing with us is. Yeah, so it's not really going to matter. It's really going to come down to that ultimatum. So if we want to do the ultimatum, we can do it soon. I would probably want to give him more territories before we ultimatum him, to be honest.
那就快点吧。
I would like to absorb his vassals, though. Like Shixia, I want to grab. It's because he has so much land.
一统天下。
Alright, free intimidation here. Ooh, 20 points intimidation. They're still on the field.
我可不是薄情寡义之人。拿起武器。大势已定。放了他们。
Alright, one less faction in the game. Increase cavalry running speed. Run this army down over here. Not against Pengcheng though, they're not equipped for that. But against livestock, we can raid those. Take it slow. No rush. Put that under siege. We'll come back to the fight because we're overflowing with points.
杀他们个片甲不留！正在行军，向世人宣告我军大业，释放怒火，消灭敌军。向前进军！ 不可能这样做。
That's a trespass?
几番远航，正在行进，万万不可。三思而后行。扬帆前进。
Wonder if it's quicker for us to jump in here. Oh yeah. Also probably because they have reach and this army do not have reach. Okay, they're all in the right spots. Oh my god, finding a general who's leveled up is a nightmare. I can't find him. Sun Ce, okay. Finally got reach on him.
请下命令，打起精神来。
Alright, we have 10 more points available. 10 more points available. They didn't fall for it. I don't see where they are. Oh, they went down. Okay, we can do another ambush. Ah, we used up more points. I guess we'll just press them. Alright, back to our diplomacy game.
说话小心点。
You're negative. Okay. A bunch. Oh yeah, he's running a pretty good economy, I guess.
祝足下好运，有话快说。祝足下好运，我可没心情。合抱之木，生于毫末。有话快说。耐心才会有所收获。
请进，朋
What's
友。
the value again? Okay. So I probably just need to get it over 60. Because we're gotta throw him the intimidation anyways. Save us a couple
耐心才
clicks.
会有所收获。欢
We're
迎，
still gonna do like one more.
耐心才会有所收获。
Just so that when we
很高
start
兴与你见面，
dropping him coins, the value flies up.
这是你我友谊的象征。欢迎，朋友。 合抱之木，生于毫末。很高兴与你见面，祝足下好运。很高兴与你见面。
I actually wonder what the value is now. He's already in
合抱之木
above
生于
15
毫末
range.
欢迎，朋友。
Yep, that's perfect.
虽不情愿，但我等
Alright,
只得照
Shixie
做。
Confederated.
别来无恙啊！
Long
命运难
Confederated.
逃，我等只得接受。
很高兴与你见面。
I mean, I'm kind of out of points. We gotta build up that point before we can do it again. We picked up Shixie and Wang Lang as unique characters.
奋勇杀敌。摆设宴席，欢呼庆祝吧！还是有些用处的。
How did we get an extra army slot? Oh, because Sun Ce picked up Reach. Right.
大人
I mean,
照
of all the armies we picked up, this is not the one we were looking for, but that's fine. We have our own T now. We look at the land. It's basically Sun Ce's territory. I'm a little worried about Yan Baihu coming over and taking my land, making me lose 15 points.
是你呀、
So I almost feel like I should throw him a bone and keep him happy to the point where he won't come attack me. I think that's going to be pretty important, just to buy us a little time to finish the game. So we don't have to deal with distractions. You guys are a distraction too, but you're a very expensive distraction.
有话快说。
I have armies on you, so I don't really care.
今日还有何谣言？
I want you to use this value to join me. But first we have to swing this the other way. Let me check out what Cao Cao's status is right now. We can get points here and probably swing the value even more. We have one army slot open, which is... We can improve it next turn even, because we can pick up a reform to get administrator. Alright, I want the points first.
凭此一战，可定天下。还是有些用处的。
Assuming he doesn't have a stack like right on top of any of my territories. He might.
摇唇鼓舌，真是聒噪。
I could vassalize him first. That might be a pretty secure way. We do it in phases, basically. I don't think I mind 37 food. We have 209. We have the whole map.
我方已走投无路，不得不降。
I mean, if you're the Kingdom of Wu and this is the diplomatic deals you're seeing happening around the field,
我已迫不及
why
待
are you not
聆
giving
听
up?
足下家言。
She She's the only enemy we have. Our enemies are in the south, so if I absorb him, I'm fine. Zhang Chao.
吾等耐性有限，
Oh, this is also a bit awkward. I have to pay intimidation for him.
很高兴与你
Try
见
not to
面。
pay intimidation, but it's kind of hard. Zhuge Liang's here.
很高兴见到足下。
We have to pay intimidation for all of these. I don't have that much intimidation. Oh, they landed right next to the pass. Okay. That makes things a little bit easier. I guess our job is to fight through this opening for Jinhuan Sanjie when we do get that chance. Oh, we can't go there. Alright, we don't need intimidation points that desperately right now. Yeah, we just can't touch anyone this turn. I don't know why. Zhao Miao left. Wonder if he came to us. No, no one's in this pool. Zhao Miao didn't come to us. Okay. I think we can just end turn for now and see what happens. There's nothing too urgent on the field. Let's just go. Oh, they took in Yan Baihu. Oh, Hugh, not against us. Zhuge Liang wants to fight Meng Hui really bad. Zhao Miao's here. I don't... Oh, Xu Huang. Zhuge Liang. Finally. No one recruited him since he left the High Empire. Oh, I guess he was just in their pool, but not recruited by those factions. So the flag is showing whose pool he's in. Since their former factions are all gone, they're not spies. Right? They can't spy for a faction that no longer exists. Okay, this makes things a lot easier for us. They just keep on coming. And he's the only character in his faction that we would even want. We can never annex them, so I can't pick up Yan Baihu through any method because he's a bandit and we're a Han. So at this point, I would just extract. So Zhang He comes to me. No others. Oh, I don't care about Yan Baihu's characters anymore. Can I perform any action on anyone? Yes, quite a few people actually. No one unique though, but I guess the idea would be to build enough points to make sure that we can get more spies. So we would want more faction-wide hits, except for we already used it on him. So I need to lower someone else down to the point where we can use faction-wide hits. 63 might be the lowest. Yep, now we can faction-wide him at 33. And let's see if there's anyone new. We probably have to do a combo hit, so she has to set up. So she's at 65, drop her to 35, and then maybe we can hit her as well. Yep. Now we're just out of points, but most of the faction should be very angry. And if they get more points, we should be able to do some stuff. Alright, spring again. I don't think we care about building at this point. We want them to be unpopular with every other faction on the map. -3 must... It's no longer that good for us. Keep him happy. I really don't care about that at this point. Set items. Yes. What do we get? Ceremony Stone Axe. Not that good. Nothing can really help us at this point. I guess we want the one extra administrator. That way, we also want to assign it, or else we don't get the 1 extra army limit. This is for setting up Cao. Don't just because it's so heavily upgraded. I think Taiyuan has just more potential down the line. Give me someone with good industry. 5 from all. It's gonna be so hard to find the ideal one. We're looking for maybe a burned officer who is either a sentinel or strategist. Perfect. I have so many assignments too. I guess we'll ignore the economy. We're only doing that because we get an extra army limit to make absorbing Cao a bit easier. So we can grab more of his generals. Oh, we're picking up level up left and right. Who else? I have 50 points. All right.
祝你好运。势如利刃，力求上进。
And we picked up Liu Yao right here as well.
大人，
With a concubine.
有话直
Three
说。
Liu. Still alive.
节奉公。
Alright, we gotta do a few. Cao Cao's all the way down here. Huh. Awkward situation when we do annex him.
正在行进。以逸待劳，静候敌军。尽情厮杀。
Alright, give us 10 points here. Oh. Should I raise? No. Although I really want intimidation, raising will definitely hurt our untrustworthiness, which will make annex a little bit more difficult. Actually, a little bit more is probably an understatement. We should track her. Now there's no enemies here. I doubt we have to resolve them by force, but we can. Like this we don't have to actually annex him. He doesn't have any more value. Zhuge Liang's no longer there. Like for these two factions, maybe we just take a quick look at see if there's anyone still there. He's in okay. I mean, he could just be floating in the pool right now instead of like actually being there. Okay, let's see how many armies Cao Cao have on the field. 1, 2. Oh, these garbage armies taking up slots. And then the other one's down here, right? 3. That's the one we want. So it feels like I have to recall 1 army to make it work. Maybe it's you boys.
为您效劳。大人，有何吩咐？
All right, let me just double check. 1, 2. No one floating around in the river, right? 3. Yes, that's it.
摇唇鼓舌，真是聒噪。
All right, we liberate Cao Cao.
有道理。平定
Now,
天下。
we probably don't have enough points because we don't have the intimidation right now. I'm now like trespassing all over him too.
进一步。振作起来，前进！振作起来，向前进军！
I hope he either recalls some of the army this turn or perhaps summon a bit more. Oh, I know how I can get intimidation. We can execute. Ooh, 成功. Almost missed him. We can execute people for intimidation. So for example, let's say Shixie's daughter here. We get 10 intimidation plus minus 10 satisfaction, which we can totally handle. Now Cao Cao can be ours this turn. Like, look at our satisfaction. Who's complaining right now? Our worst satisfaction is 25 with Conron. Probably because of grudge. Yep, faction grudge. Faction grudge. Conron's the worst right now. Here, stay happy. Oh no, actually read a book. This is plus 10. This is the highest one. And where's the bronze one? Give him one. Yeah, like there's nothing to worry about. We can execute more if we want, actually. Oh, we do have another few grudge. High level plus grudge. Plus lack of purpose. I mean, we just don't have the core position for everyone. I guess we'll stop executing. Just keeping us in this tier is fine. Yeah, I guess so. Let's end this turn then. Here, you're senior officer now. You are trying to find him something fitting. Protector of 3 realms. He does have a high desire for higher core position, so minus 50 would help here. Take that. Next turn it will be applied and he'll be fine. You know what? To make you feel better about yourself, call yourself a dragon. I should just execute him. Ah, he has an E archer. Fine. Alright, we're good. Let's move on to next turn. I think we'll weather through this intimidation shortage for now. Alright, ambush failed, but good way to pick up intimidation regardless. And a little bit of capture chance here. Alright, perfect. Let's just release.
放他们回家去吧。
Alrighty, they're just fighting Meng Huo there. Guan Xin comes of age. So Guan Xin is a character, but he's not unique art. Another Forge Master. Alright, just a quick check on any unique character popping into our... Well, we can grab more officers. We can try to break their court with 4 spies. Quick peek where people are. Zhang Yang's faction. The flag change probably means he got recruited. Everyone's there. Interesting. Right, we're pretty much going to end up forcing them to be without factions by taking over every faction. Gaining intimidation is a little bit difficult considering we only have one real foe. But looking at how many battles we can pick up here by turning around, maybe we can get something here. I'm going to set up this siege in case I don't have enough movement when we load back in, so we can like use this as a save point. Yeah, same thing. I'm gonna do the same thing there, and then before we do that, I'm also gonna make sure they can get back and can get back here, and I can proxy an army to fight both of them because they're both on march. So that's another source of intimidation, and this is where we're gonna actually keep the save. So that's another 30 points. We can use that to confederate one faction. We can execute a few at the end as well. Satisfaction might not mean much. We're going to throw him the ultimatum next episode. That will be our final one. Even if he says no, we have enough army to change his mind, you know, with this situation here, to basically force a win. This is a little bit concerning that we don't have this covered. We might trade it to him just to build our relationship first because we want him to like us, just to get that through a little bit more likely. We'll be annexing Cao Cao's territory. I can't touch Yanbaihu, which doesn't really matter for us at this point. And yeah, things look pretty good. We'll try to use points to get them. Well, they are stubborn. I can maybe get another fight here, but it would be on enemy territory. It'd be neutral territory, which is a little bit bad. But if they cross, we can wipe them. But yeah, things look very good. We'll be wrapping up this campaign next episode. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. It's been very fun using MTU and snatching characters, using Intimidation, Dongzhuo's unique ability to really confederate the whole map. Very interesting way to end the campaign. We rarely do this. Usually we just roll over enemies with our 20+ armies. In this case, these armies are for show. They're really here just to scare the enemy into submission, and the High Empire shall, you know, be fully restored next episode. So until then, bye.